Jamie, hit it.
Jamie's got his mouth full.
Just like, you got something you want to share with the class? Looks like you got something.
Just that we're coming at you live. It's 97.5 The Squirt.
Welcome back to Drop Dice, the internet's favorite D&D podcast.
It might be mine.
Yeah.
It might be mine.
Well, that's good. That's a change.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
We're getting there.
We are. Slowly
warm-
but
it's
surely.
warm.
We're winning
warming up to
ourselves
it.
over.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
You got to love yourself first.
Check out Dungeons and Daddies. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you could. That is a great podcast. We're better. We're coming for you.
Thank you to our sponsors, Fanroll and Vitaliboost,
Run it.
keeping us going.
Oh, we're doing it now?
Okay. Don't we usually?
We usually do that at the end.
Oh.
But yeah,
Run it.
shout out to them. Bro, I don't know
Yeah.
why-
They're pretty cool.
I don't know why I haven't been using this chair the entire time.
You know, me too.
I love
it. It looks
mine.
comfy as fuck.
It is. I think I was worried about the cases being behind me, but like,
don't recline.
Man, it's so
Yeah.
nice.
Just don't recline.
Just don't break anything.
What if I will?
lean back?
I mean, they're your models,
yeah.
so.
That's not you, though. That's not.
We
that would
have
be-
the extra outside of the case because we stole the shelves from it.
That's true.
So if you want to break it, go ahead.
Run it.
I won't stop
on
you.
air.
Yeah.
Patreon exclusive. Just, but, yeah.
Where we last left the party off, most of them had traveled to the Empire, to the capital city of Altdorf, having gone on an expedition to try to save Gaunt, their chef ranger companion.
Worst ranger of all time. Great guy. Terrible ranger.
He was an
Was
urban
he a
ranger.
great guy?
Also, arguably a terrible chef.
Urban foraging specialist.
That's a direct quote from Gaunt. Woods are icky.
Unfortunately, he was very dead.
Yeah.
So returning, trying to find more items to help fight Nagash. You've come to Altdorf to try to find a tuning fork to allow you to travel to Nagash's plane.
Yeah, that. The
All
tuning
that.
Fajork.
Yep. You know what I'm so mad about? We never got any of that pizza.
You didn't want any of his pizza.
It was poison.
I gave
That's
out
how we
pizza.
killed people.
One of them was poison.
No,
one
no,
of them
no.
was-
There was a pizza
Oh,
of
the
friendship and a
friendship
pizza
pizza,
of
yeah.
evil.
I'm just saying, like, that's how he fucked people up with that pizza.
Yeah.
Like,
There was
Man, I
good
kinda
pizza,
wanted
and
it,
then there
though.
was paralysis pizza, which
There-
could have been even better.
The good pizza was like a deck of many things, but just super, super watered down.
Oh, okay. Now we'll never know.
Your
With friendship
companion
stats.
Ack, however, had been vanished, taken away.
What? That was good.
you know what, guys?
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, you have it. He's been gone for a couple days now, and
Wait, it's been
fine.
days?
Yeah.
It's been a couple days. Yeah.
The only thing I'd like to go on the record and say is he's a warrior of God, and he fears no man.
It's actually
Gregor-
very apt for what's been happening.
He'll feel he does fear owls.
I
though.
did say that in my...
Gregor did say
yeah,
that he
dude.
was fine.
It's true.
I didn't-
Gregor did get a vibe check from Ulric and said it's fine. He's got this.
I would like to go on record and I didn't say he was fine. I just said it's out of our hands, and what happens.
It is what it is.
Yes, I believe that's what I said.
That changes much.
Well, let's go around, introduce ourselves, and pick
My
up with
God.
the story.
It is Fig playing Kronk Enator, Fighter Sorcerer, Secret Servant of Zinch.
Oh, what?
Wait, what was that last one? Hold on,
Every
what?
time.
Run that back.
Owner of Ulric Vision. Yeah.
Tight.
I'm Ben. I play Ack, and he is a warrior of God and fears no man
Run it.
or demon. Kobold, monk, warlock of Ulric.
Just throwing heaters.
Yeah,
Those are
he did.
words.
Alec playing Jurgen. Had to think about that one for a second.
Playing Jamie.
Yeah.
What did you see? You see cookies?
Who's Jamie playing?
Yeah, walking the thesaurus.
Nice.
That's
Was that it?
Jamie.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Check it out. Zach, Gregor, and Black Wolf Middenheim, People's Champion, amateur astronomer, 2 moon denier.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
I thought you
No,
were
not
leaving
denier.
there.
Actually, a 2 moon believer.
Yep.
Also believes in rhombus Earth. Check it out. No, he's not even sure what a rhombus is, but yeah, champion of Ulric, People's
Sounds
Champion, bulwark against the terror. You know what it is.
It's hard to follow that up.
It's not.
Sydney playing Fargrim, Snail Dad, Warrior of all, Killer of many things, and Champion. of other things.
Just in general.
Person of stuff.
Just
Person of
champion
stuff.
at life.
Just in general.
All around winner.
Yeah,
Doesn't take us.
I do stuff, and I dye my hair.
Pierce nips.
And pierce my
pierce
nips, which would need to be cleaned, unironically.
Question: Since Fargrim hasn't cleaned his nips in like multiple sessions, can he?
Yeah, but-
Can we see if he's got? Does he
Poison?
get staph in his nipples?
Do I have
They should
poison
be
damage?
fine by now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how
it's-
have
No,
he's
it's,
not
it
healed
takes
yet?
it takes a while.
How long does it
Dude,
take for piercings
nip
to heal?
piercings are takes a hot minute.
I'd like to think that the skin grew back over the piercings.
Fargrim, give me a
terrifying.
Constitution check
Well,
real
did
quick.
Oh,
if he takes
God.
the piercings
That'll
out,
be-
it will close.
He's got a good con.
Yeah, but I rolled like shit.
That doesn't help.
Run it.
Yeah, I got a 10.
There we go.
It's kind of warm to the touch, and it's not, a little like sore, like, a little itchy.
Some mild
Slight inflammation.
discoloration. Yeah.
Slight inflammation.
I know
Yeah.
it's probably just slight redness, but I'm gonna go out and say it's Nurgle's rot.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm gonna blow
That makes
this
sense.
up.
I'm gonna have to banish this one.
All right, I'll probably clean them up.
Gregor, couldn't you easily heal any infection?
Oh yeah, big time.
I don't need help. My body will recover. My body's
that's fair.
superior.
Plus, the whole thing is that he purges the unclean. He doesn't heal them.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. He doesn't clean the unclean. He purges them.
I also want to say, so that we can put this to rest, it takes 6 to 9 months to heal, and sometimes it can take upwards of a year.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
my
it's-
God.
it's
For
totally-
real life,
it takes
yeah.
a while. I had a friend of mine got hers. Like, I saw the process of like, yeah, it was months later.
You saint it?
Wait, actually, yeah, she got them.
First-hand experience. You pierced the nipples, huh?
No, I did not. But
definitely
like,
did.
I got a tattoo the same day at the
At-home
same
nip
shop.
piercings, yeah.
So
The way Cindy's looking at you speaks a million words.
I bet yours are pierced too, and we just...
I'll take. No, I won't take my shirt off.
even-
Nobody wants to see that.
You gotta save that for the.
Everyone here
OnlyFans.
knows
I was gonna say I've seen him
Exclusive
shirtless
content.
too many times.
Yeah.
Nah,
Same.
man. But like, when's the last time you've seen it?
It's been a while.
As
Exactly.
true.
It's been a
We
while.
don't know.
Yeah, you had surgery. Maybe other things happen too.
Wake up with new knee ligaments and like fucking hoop. Like, no one's in the house.
Anyway,
Threw
I
that
wish
one
I
in
would.
bonus.
I wish I had that idea earlier. I probably would have done
Okay. You
it.
guys.
Wakes up.
I'm unsafe at home.
That's true.
You guys are, except for Ack, in the capital city of Altdorf. You appeared in the garment factory district. Were followed, went on a roof, came down off the roof.
That happened.
Seemed to not be followed anymore.
Yeah, we didn't really resolve that like at all.
Yeah, you're just kind of milling
I
around.
mean, we were pretty far away from them, so I feel like at this point, they should just fuck off. And if not, we're gonna have issues.
Yeah.
By we, I mean them.
Back.
They're gonna have issues. Okay.
But yeah, as you guys are kind of meandering your way through the city, you do come across and you begin to see a river. You guys are near the middle of the city on the south bank.
Is there a tourist map?
There is a tour.
You are
As you
here.
are meandering through the city, you do notice a few small children selling various like small wares. Like one's got like news sources, one's selling little like snacks, little like
What you doing?
He's fixing his
My
mic.
mic isn't attached to the table.
Oh,
You don't need that. You're good.
true.
one selling like roasted nuts in little bags, and one is selling little tourist maps and like little like
I'm gonna need those
pennant
nuts for
waving
sure.
flags. For outdoor
for a second.
Tourist maps.
maps and flags.
I'm gonna grab a couple things of nuts.
Greetings, Mr. Dwarf, sir. How can I help you today?
I'd like some nuts.
Wonderful. So it is 1 for 2 coppers or 3 for 5 coppers.
All right, I'll get. All right, I'm gonna give you 1 gold. What does that give me?
Just take it. He just like hands you all of it.
Jesus
No.
Christ, dude.
All right, I'm not okay. I'm gonna take 5. I'm gonna take 5.
No, sir.
are you
That's,
doing?
that's just it's
No, it's
that's
okay.
too much.
My
No, it's
God.
okay.
But sir,
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Is it 5 separate? Is it 5 bags or is it
Yes,
like
it's
5 pieces of nuts?
No, it's like 5 little like
Like the
Like-
cones at Ren Fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
the cones at Renfair, like
Oh,
5
nice.
little cones.
Bro,
I
that's
love those.
Dang.
Those slap.
They're so good.
I know.
roasty nut.
Kind of want some now.
All I have
I
is
do love a
cheese
good
and
cone
cookies.
full of nuts, dude.
Man.
Like some pecans. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Some almonds.
So the nut child.
Yes.
I'm going with that.
Okay.
How much more stock does he have?
Well, he tried to give all of it to Fargrim, and Fargrim only took 5 bags, so he's just sitting there. This is a little, like, maybe 7-year-old with, like, a little, like, backpack. He's got a little, like...
Is this going to turn into the potato farm situation?
It
Are you
could.
buying up all the real
He's
estate
now- I will
in
have all
the
the nuts.
empire?
It's called
So you're
networking,
walking
bro.
up
Look it
over
up.
to him because he's just kind of sitting there staring as Fargrim walks away, like just like staring at this coin, just like
Like more money than he's ever seen.
by a lot. And he's like as he's like staring at it, you see like the gears turn, and he's like looks around.
He's
like-
gonna get robbed.
Yeah, you about to
tries
get mugged.
really like just
By
very
me.
discreetly
You're gonna get this kid
puts it in his
robbed.
pocket.
What's
You're
up,
walking
little,
up.
What's up, little man?
Oh, hi, Mister. Do you want some nuts?
I would love some. My friend
Okay.
over there seems quite taken with all of these, so I'm gonna get on this. I'm gonna try some of these. I'm new here.
Okay, it's 1 for 2 copper, or 3 for 5 copper.
How many do you have?
1, 2, many.
Can I see how many is many? Like,
Okay, and he's gonna like he's got like a little like backpack on. It's like
We should rob this kid. No, I'm just kidding.
it's like it's padded so it's insulated and they stay warm. And you see there's
man, what a professional operation we got going.
like a decent amount in there. I mean, it's not padded like very well. Like it's kind of like
yeah.
homemade and like kind of thrown together.
Gym
but
socks.
Okay.
Not quite gym socks, but like
Ew.
similar vibe.
How about I give you 2 and take the bag of all of that off of your hands?
2
And
copper. I
No,
can't
I
do
pull
it.
out 2 gold.
Sir, I'm gonna get
No. I'm going to walk up to him and be like, if you take this deal, I will cast Shield of Faith on you to protect you so that way you can get home.
You're a wizard.
No. I'm a warrior of God. The God, Ulric.
Oh,
A
Sigmar.
god.
I will no longer cast this shield.
Wait, are you not? Most of the holy paladins in the city are Sigmar.
Yeah.
There
We're
are
not-
other
we're not from
paladins.
here.
I'm a different kind of paladin. I'm built different.
There's other types of paladins.
Yeah. Better kind.
That's
you know?
cool.
Bro,
So
you
what
gotta
makes
watch
you
it. This
different?
kid's gonna say some shit and get like fucking
I want all the smoke.
executed. Talking shit.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want him to take the smoke. Okay, I'll chill.
So you're a different kind of paladin.
Yeah, still a good one. Still a good one.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
all paladins are good.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah.
Why are we saying yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put. I would imagine it's a small child. Like I'm just gonna
Yeah,
like
just little
you know,
sir.
big old
I don't know if I care for that.
shield of faith. It's popping. He's blessed.
Okay, I feel tingly. Is that normal?
Where? No,
No.
Gregor, what'd you do?
This is getting so weird.
I can.
why is every interaction with a child just completely wildly chaotic?
I need to mark that I burnt
Yep,
spell
yep.
slot.
Because all of us are socially awkward adults.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you should be able to get home safe if you wish to continue with this transaction.
Oh, okay. You want all of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, do you want the bag too?
You can keep the bag if you like.
Okay, I worked really hard on it. He like shows you there's like it's not well embroidered, but there's a little like embroidered like butterfly on it.
Oh, that's adorable. Here, an extra gold. Get yourself a new bag.
Oh, thank you. And then he's gonna show you because you're a paladin. He's like, and then I put the lightning bolt for Sigmar because he's the best.
I'd recommend putting the gold in your shoes, just in case.
Oh, that's a good idea because no one's full of shoes. Cause,
No. Yeah. No one's gonna check your shoes.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, thank you so much.
Of course.
Hope he gets robbed.
Enjoy.
So the other map guy, is that another kid too, or is that an
Yeah,
adult?
yeah.
That's
It's
another
all
child?
like young children.
Okay. Well, you make sure spread the good word. Kronk Enator's in town.
Enator. Okay.
Actually,
Who's that?
Me.
Fargrim.
Hero,
Fargrim's in
hero
town.
of Matorka.
And Fargrim? Okay,
Yep,
so we have
yep.
Kronk, Enator,
He's not
and
gonna remember this.
I don't know who Kronk is, but
Kronk. Fudge Grim. Greg.
No,
Fudge Grim.
oh man,
Kronk,
Kronk.
Grim,
Yep.
and
Kront.
And Greg.
Kront with a T.
no, guys, come on. Now we're just being silly.
Just fucking with children.
yeah, now we're
Kront,
just
All right.
now you're just trolling the
and
youth.
Greg.
Yep,
yep.
sure.
Okay.
That's the one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I'm supposed to tell who?
Nobody.
Everyone.
I will go to the map, kid.
You guys are weird. I'm gonna go home now.
Hey, get home
That's
safe.
all right, yeah.
Remember,
Okay.
Ulric is why you're gonna get home safe.
Okay, mister.
Yeah, don't talk to everyone about that, though.
Everyone. It's not heresy here.
No, I mean Ulric. Like there are paladins of Ulric.
yeah.
They're just not.
Ulric is not chaos.
nearly
Yeah, but
as-
he's just like kind of lame, so I don't want him to
Triggered.
get beat up.
He won't if he follows the path of
You see,
Ulric.
he kind of like walks away, like trying to be discreet, and he just starts like skipping and running and just like frolicking.
Hell yeah, dude. We frolic hard as fuck up at midtime.
Okay.
So map kid.
You see,
Is he watching this entire transaction?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hi.
Hi.
You got maps?
Yes.
Are you an orphan?
Are they legit? What? Why would you lead with that?
It's a weird
It's just a
opener.
question.
It's a weird opener.
Are you an orphan?
No, my parents are in the refugee camp.
Oh, okay, cool.
Jesus.
Hey, man, I got a home for orphans, man. I'm expanding. You know, we could save kids.
Trying to
Do you
abduct.
take
Quit
orphans
picking
and
up
shit?
children.
Fuck off.
Now it's getting weird. Now it's getting weird.
Actually, you probably could find if you're looking for orphans.
We're not.
It's
the
all right.
phrasing.
We're
The phrasing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's focus on the maps. All right. We got maps. What kind of map? Are these accurate maps?
Are you looking to it?
Thought that was a puppy for a
You
second.
could adopt my friend Timmy.
Timmy?
Timmy.
Timmy needs adopting?
Yeah.
Does Timmy have any kind of special skills or
Oh no.
anything like that?
This
I'm
is-
gonna need Timmy's resume.
Guys.
I mean, he's really cool. He can juggle 3 rocks for like almost a little bit.
That's
Okay,
actually
we can make that work.
that's kind of
we can
tight.
make that work.
That's kind of tight.
All right.
Timmy fucks.
this is no.
Why are we recruiting children?
I don't know what's
I
happening.
feel like Jurian would be in the back, like, what is happening right
All right.
now? Like,
Where
here's-
did we
here's
go
the
off
deal.
the rails?
If
never was rails.
if any of your friends that need a home and any kind of potential occupations,
And want to be in labor and
not in labor, what the fuck? Why would you say that?
and laborous positions. What do you call that?
Laborers.
If they yes.
I don't like anything.
If
I
they-
don't know what's happening here.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't even know where to go now. Fargrim's trying to put kids in labor.
So I'm gonna just kind of awkwardly slide in front of those two and be like, I'd like to purchase a map.
Yeah, it's 2 coppers for a map.
I just give him 1 gold.
Sir, I don't have change for this.
I don't care.
We don't need the change.
I
Go get
You are
yourself.
all-
Go get yourself something nice.
I'm gonna give him 2 more gold.
Maybe not too nice though. Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna
right?
give him 2 more
So
gold because
Skyline,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. That guy, the other kid, got a lot of gold, so I'm gonna give him 2 more just so it's kind of fair.
So I'm
Because
gonna
he
get-
saw all of that.
I'm
you know?
doing it. So we're not the same. You're doing it to be generous. I'm doing it because I don't want to do math.
I'm a
and
big
try to figure
fan
out
of
what the-
philanthropy. You probably don't know what that is.
thank you. This-
Full on
this
rip.
means-
Yep.
He's gonna like kind of like hold like he's not grabbing your cloak, but like kind of like the
Don't grab the cloak.
no,
Yeah.
just kind of like reaching up and like kind of like touching like the base of like your breastplate. Like, thank you, sir. This means a lot. He's gonna like hug your leg, and then
Check it out.
run away
Nope,
before you can change.
before he does that.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Alas. Alas.
Okay.
Burning spell
All right.
slots
You,
like
you
a
tell
motherfucker.
Timmy and any of his friends.
I really hope we don't get
They're
in a
trying to
fight.
make some money
a
and have
level
a
1 spell.
better
I never use it for shit.
better projection in life.
Missing like half of mine.
You send them our way.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Give them a place to
that's
live.
not great.
We'll give them some work to do.
labor.
Make them better people.
You should come to the You kind of like shouting across the square. He's still trying to like keep a safe distance in case you guys come to your senses and change mind. You should come to the refugee camp because you'll find a lot of people there that need homes.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't want to.
The refugee camp?
Well, you spread the good word
That's terrifying.
that old Kronk from Matorka's here. I'm
Okay,
here to
and he's just
help.
like booking it.
Matorkas.
From Matorka.
That kid doesn't even know what Matorka is.
Yeah,
Nobody cares.
He's blessed.
This is called
now, though.
networking. These little peasant kids, they're going to get us information at some point.
I get what you're saying. Now
I
they're
don't know
blessed.
about that.
You're being the old man from Game of Thrones.
No.
No, he's the
With the
spider.
army of little birds.
Yeah. That's Varys. The spider. He's actually.
How many maps did he have?
No, the old dude used children
He had
too.
like a
and
stack
then they
of them.
stabbed him to death.
You do
The
have
same map? The same exact map? Like
I
a stack
mean,
of the
more
same
or
Good thing
less.
I'm not
It
a
was
bad guy.
copied by
I'm just a
kids,
bad guy.
so you know there's a little bit of.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, so it's like
deviation.
crayon maps? We would just purchase some crayon maps?
I mean,
It's hand drawn.
slightly better.
We
but,
got a
like,
map, guys.
You have a map.
We got a map.
It's more
It
like
is in the
colored
group chat.
pencil.
All right.
Wunderbar.
So check it out. I'm looking at this map. Where are we trying to go?
What do we even come here for?
Well, I don't know.
As you
already
guys
for- I've
are
already
all
forgotten.
standing
Yeah, we
having
need-
this conversation, Ack,
Shit.
at the end of your journey, the swirling mist and kind of almost like snowflake effect ends as you land in the middle of this square. The wolf plops you down, stares at you, kind of looks over at your companions.
So-
Very.
Oh, we're
Very-
observing this.
You guys see none of this.
Okay, that was my question. Thank you.
Yes. Very, very softly while looking at your companions, you hear the voice. Greta. It was Greta.
Oh.
Counterspell. What?
You see nothing.
Who's Greta, dude?
Well, if you need me again, just call. And I will maybe see you later.
Travel well.
All right.
Watch over.
I'll do my best. Bye, Greta. And I will wave and start jogging over to my boys.
You guys start to hear the little flippity clickities of little tiny scaled clawed feet on cobblestone.
No, I sneak up and appear from underneath Gregor.
Oh, okay.
Behind his cloak. Hey, guys.
That's even better.
I don't react. In my mind, he's just been here the whole time.
I mean, we knew he wasn't.
Yeah, I know. But it's like, I don't know. He's back. It's like, all right.
He does not look good, by the way.
Yeah, no, Ack does not look good at all.
Can I?
He looks like
do
he
you need
was
some hit points, my guy?
Yeah. I'm actively bleeding on Gregor's cloak.
Ack, where have you been?
I
I'm
just
not-
cleaned my armor, dude.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure where I am right now, to be totally honest. Last time I was with you guys, I remember we saw Gaunt in the rat place,
Yeah.
and then I disappeared. Well, I got kidnapped by Greta, and then
Greta.
I don't know who Greta is, but it's on site now.
she's a giant.
Gregor,
she's a
give
giant
a
wolf.
history check. You actually potentially Gregor would know this, but probably
History?
hopefully history.
Hey, Gaunt's,
have advantage.
Gaunt's gone, by the way, just so you know.
Like,
He's dead.
Like,
oh, he's dead.
He's
Okay.
dead. Yeah.
That's
12.
I'm sorry, buddy.
That sucks.
We burnt his body.
It's been a
Okay, that's cool. That's what we're supposed to do. Did I?
they're in your bag of
yeah.
holding currently.
We got a fire to make later, by the way, Gregor.
Okay. I'm down for it. Sure.
So
So who beat your ass?
Where am I? Oh, a lot of demons. Where are we?
Altdorf.
Yeah.
You were going to say something about Greta?
Yes, it is a name you haven't heard in a very long time,
Okay.
but you know your mother's name was Greta.
What the fuck?
Your mother was a wolf.
My mom was a human.
Gregor had a mom?
My dad was an orc. I don't remember my mom.
Are you just saying that out loud here in
Oh,
Altor?
Oh, no. This is.
Yeah, and I have this, and I hold up Tanaruk's head. It's half tiefling, half orc.
Oh.
This is the guy that killed your friend, Gregor. I gotta give this to Ulric.
Nice!
Wait, the guy that killed, like, my dude?
Bjorn?
yeah.
Bjorn? Yeah.
Nice!
I got his head, and I gotta give it to Ulric. So we gotta find. Greta said there was gonna be an Ulric temple here somewhere, so we gotta go there at some point.
So he just keeps saying Greta, and I'm just like, you can't see my face, but when he does, I'm just like,
Just tweak.
yeah. And then you have the head of the demon that killed my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, she brought me to a.
So, like,
Greta,
I'm not okay right now at all.
Greta,
Emotional
there.
damage.
and then I got. She gave me this, and I hold up Bjorn's old relic of Ulric that's around my neck.
That's sick.
She said I could have that.
I mean, you avenged his death, so yeah, I feel like
Gregor,
I feel
looking
like
at
you
it,
should have it.
you do see it is a little bit. It's been through the ringer. It's been purified, but it's got like a really
Dripping in oil.
dripping. Yes,
That's what's up. That's
fully
what's up.
oiled.
Needs to be.
But it does have like a large like crack through the middle of it.
We'll have to get that fixed.
Yeah.
I don't have mending or anything, but we'll get that fixed.
But yeah, so if we could at some point, because I assume this head is probably about as big as me. If we could like get this to a temple.
Do you want me to hold on to that for now?
No, I'll put
got
it in my
it?
bag
You
of
cool?
holding.
All right, you're cool.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure there's a temple of Ulric somewhere in this
Yeah.
giant city.
Greta
so.
said there was somewhere, so like we should be able. She said to bring it there and put it on the altar, and that and Ulric will take it from
Did
there.
you meet Greta?
Yeah, she's the one who she took me and brought me back.
Like a person?
No,
Or-
it was like a giant wolf. Nah, I thought it was Ulric at first, and then she talked and had a lady voice. And she said she forgot her name for a while, and then remembered it right when we got back.
So when does the ugly crying start?
I don't.
Later. When I'm alone.
But yeah, and yeah, I'm also actively bleeding right now. I'm not. I don't feel too great.
How many hit? Like,
Can we heal him?
I don't feel
if you
so
had to
good.
put
Yeah.
a number on it,
On a number out of it, I would say like out of say arbitrarily, I don't really know numbers, but if like we'll say 77, I would say I have like roughly somewhere around like 14.
oh fuck!
Not that I know what either of those numbers stand for at all.
As you're having this thought, you understand the concept of the number 14.
Holy
Fuck,
shit!
I don't portray that at all. I don't
There's
let
like
them
a
know.
little twitch in the corner of his eye, and then he goes back to normal.
I don't like this.
The numbers.
I'm gonna go up to Ack. I'm gonna give Ack a high five and give him 2 bags of nuts.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
That's tight.
Sick.
Thanks.
I'm gonna walk up to Ack and I'm gonna clamp his head like this. Lay on hands, 20 hit points of healing.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I get it's 5 per
Level. Yeah.
my level, and we're what, level 13 now.
Yep.
So I mean, I have a pretty decent pool, so I could burn 20.
Guys, is this a guy that stole that book from Gregor?
No.
No.
No, that was a
Oh.
different guy.
Yeah, it was not.
Also, you guys do not currently have a Book of Nagash. The one you had from Neferata was stolen in Sartosa.
God
the other
damn it.
one was stolen at the orphanage.
So we don't have shit.
We don't have nothing.
You have, I think, like 2 keys left.
Yeah, and we have the dimension seal.
Yes.
We got nothing.
We suck, dude.
We do suck.
I mean, the dimension seal is like a big,
It was a big dub.
and I still have. We have 2 keys, so we're not doing too bad. Oh,
I also have an armful of nuts right now. If
Yeah.
anyone wants some.
These nuts.
got 'em.
Yeah.
All right, so check
I'm
it
gonna
out.
actively eat some.
Check it out.
Crazy.
So we got our lizard back.
You do
That's
have
tight.
your lizard back.
We
Bleeding
got a
slightly
map.
less.
I'm bleeding still on Gregor's shoulder though. I'm up
I
there.
just cleaned my armor.
Yeah.
dog.
It'll be
I'm just
fine.
gonna have to
I
do it again.
I won't.
You should jump on Kron.
So what is?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So what is
I'm
like?
kidding.
I'm gonna get violent.
I'm kidding.
So we came here looking for relics.
Okay, so we are in the
Altdorf.
alternative dwarfs.
That exactly.
Yes,
It's the exact
they're
pronunciation.
they're big on punk rock and all of that.
Yep. Blue days here.
Yeah.
Old rock.
So they and what we're doing relic stuff here.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going antique.
Also helping poor people.
And I mean, okay, that's fine too. But yeah, so as long as we can find an Ulric temple sometime, as soon as possible. But
today.
Okay.
yeah,
But I think if no one's objected, I think what we should do is we should set up a base of operations here in the city, like find an inn, find where's going to be our base. Once we have the base set up, me and Ack and anybody who wants to come with us can come go find the temple, resolve that, get rid of that head, purify that, avenge my dude, and then from
oh yeah,
there.
we gotta do a fire sometime tonight.
Oh yeah, no.
I got a lot of bones.
nice.
I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jurgen.
And then from there we can maybe rest up, and then in earnest start the hunt for relics tomorrow.
Which ones are we go
If
with?
anybody has a better idea or a better battle plan, I am more than open to hearing it. I just feel like that's a great place to start.
I'm good with
I
it.
like it.
Seems reasonable.
I have a few more questions. What relics are we going for, and do we know where they might be? We got.
I can't answer that question.
Okay. Not which question?
Yep.
Either. Okay.
Correct. Yes. Kronk.
Yo.
What else? What
What?
What are we doing?
What relics are we going to?
relics are we looking for here? I don't.
We're
tuning fork.
We're looking for the the
Yes.
tuning fork.
The soup ladle Nagash.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. The tuning fork.
Yep. That's that. Yep.
The turning fork. Got it. Do we know where the turning fork is?
No, but it is probably being held in some sort of sacred place here.
If they
One would
have
presume.
one.
Ain't nothing sacred.
Yeah.
Is it? Are these good sacred things or bad sacred?
I want to say good.
I don't know.
I mean, Sigmar, so
your-
whatever.
Yeah, it's a
And
Sigmar
we
thing, so.
We
Don't like.
It's mid, bro. It's mid.
Okay,
It-
so we're cool.
He's a good guy.
It's not heresy.
No.
Okay,
No.
cool. Just making sure.
It's close.
It's more of hearsay.
Hearsay. Okay.
It's not bad. It's just different.
Okay. Wait.
Yep. You know, your logic's there.
Okay.
You're catching on to what he's putting down. now.
Legally, I have to say it's not bad. It's just different.
Okay.
Legally.
Gotcha. I'm picking up. I'm not picking up. Let's put it down. But I think I
I
got
didn't
it.
see him set anything down. But yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
I would
So,
probably
let's-
describe his beliefs towards Sigmar as religious persecution.
Like we're religiously persecuting them, or they're religiously
Yeah. No,
persecuting
no, we're the
us?
victims here, bro.
Probably a
we're
little
the
bit of
victims.
both, honestly, but more
I mean,
persecution
It's definitely
from you.
both sides are doing bad shit to the other. Probably realistically, I mean,
But we're like cool though.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's all right.
Got it.
It's not on site yet.
Gotcha. Not on
But
site.
it's one of those things
Yeah.
where like the wrong word gets said by either side, and then it's kind of on.
could pop off.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I can run
The
with that.
underlying sexual tension.
Yep.
It's palpable. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Alright, let's go find an inn,
let's find
yeah.
an inn.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, kid. Where's an inn?
I mean, we have a map.
Where?
The kid's gone.
Oh.
He
Hey.
ran.
He ran.
scampered off.
Yeah,
gone.
you weren't here for the kids.
Oh, okay.
So I looked-
There are a few other children selling various things in the square.
All right, Gregor. Does the map have inns on it?
does my map have an inn on it?
It's more of like a general. It's the map that's in the group chat right now.
I didn't even see that.
There's a
That's
group
in the
chat?
Holy shit, dude.
It doesn't have specific inns listed. It's more of like a general like. This is the north side of the city. Here's the south side. Here's the river. Like the main like tourist attractions of like here's where the palace is. Here's where the Temple of Moor is.
Is there a section
Ooh,
where
Temple
like
Moor.
dwarves typically
More's cool.
kind of rally together? Did they have like a little village or like a little section?
What's the nice part of town? Let's go look that.
Where are the well-built
Uptown?
homes?
There's a little bit of everything. This is definitely like the New York City of the old
Okay.
world. So
Yeah.
like there's some if you need sketchy alleys, you can find them. If you
Yeah.
want like high rises, you can find that too.
I
It's a
want to
little-
try to find the dwarvish community.
Where's the like 5-story Macy's at?
I got actually, I have a serious question. Where the hood at?
That's probably the refugee camp. though.
Yeah, I would assume that's probably the refugee camp.
Yeah. So the 5-story Macy's is going to be up near the palace, which is
Oh, my baby.
Little man.
over on near the south bank, because that's also where the Grand Cathedral of Sigmar would be.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
So
he's on
Grand
that side.
Cathedral of Sigmar.
Grand Cathedral of Sigmar. The palace is also over there. You guys are currently on the south bank of the river, but you're a little bit more in like the docks, like businessy side of town, not so much on like the fancy high-rise.
Okay. The South Bank.
I see no compass or legend on this map.
There's numbers. There's a front and a back to the map.
Don't you know up is north?
I mean, that's typically what a map. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
so we came in. I'm assuming through this gate, like down here.
You guys appeared in the middle of a warehouse.
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah,
we didn't
just
come
kinda
through any gate.
Showed up.
Yeah, we just kind of popped in.
Yeah, you're kind of on the southern side of the river, kind of near where the river enters the city. So
Got
you're not
it.
too far from the palace. But
Got it. Totally got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, I mean, we could always we could ask like a guard or something. That always goes really well for us.
it does go pretty well for you guys.
Or
Or you could ask one of the other children in the square. You don't currently see any guards milling around.
We need to avoid
There are
children.
a few people.
should we just like wander around until we find a guard real quick?
I suppose we could.
What
yeah,
are we? What are we trying to find?
We should probably.
A good inn to set up base camp.
You wanted to find the dwarvish
yeah.
settlement.
Yeah, I think they're.
Roll
I
me-
could trust them.
Insight to find dwarvish quarter.
I want to find a reliquary.
I got an 18 on insight.
18.
I guess. Fuck finding it in. That's cool.
Um,
I didn't want to find it.
Hold on.
you know, a decent number actually are on the east end of the city because there's a large engineering school that many of them frequent.
Okay.
So most of the dwarvish, like the Chinatown for dwarves, is
Yeah.
over near that.
All right. I can trust my people. If you guys would like, we can potentially find an inn.
This sounds like a
In that
great
region.
opportunity to split the party.
For us to get charged extra to stay at an inn, yeah.
Why would we get charged extra for people of my kind?
Because you're the only dwarf with us.
What's your point? This isn't Mitorka, okay? There's no tax on being
No.
from Middenheim.
No,
I bet I can
but-
get us a discount.
but
Dwarves
there's-
love elves.
Sure. There it is, right there. Dwarves don't like elves or people or kobolds or other dwarves for that matter. Like,
What are you talking about?
True.
We support each other.
am I wrong, guys?
It's like that
Survey the
Simpsons
party.
meme
Yeah,
where they're
that's
like,
exactly what I was quoting.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard that before in my life.
So you can head down there and you can check with the dwarves.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't know if we would be. What I'm saying is, especially with Jurgen, I don't know if we'd be welcome.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't bring him there.
That's fine.
You're
I can
Probably
see that.
wouldn't Be welcome.
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm
We're
gonna
not
go.
like that, but I get it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see what kind of intel they got. You know, because they're pretty smart. You know, just saying.
So you want to
pretty
start
smart.
meandering your way to the west end?
Splitting the party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna go over there and check it out. See.
Alright, have fun,
some
Graham.
basic bandit.
But hold on. Let me grab a stone from somebody so that way you guys can let me know where you're staying and I can report back.
You should have one of the sending stones. I think to Kronk,
I don't remember.
because I've got one. I've got one to Gregor.
Yes,
I have one to Elian.
I think that's it.
Do you guys only have 2 sets?
I thought we had
thought-
3.
I thought you guys.
I thought we had a
There was
web to everybody. Everybody of the,
Or did
the
Gaunt
original
have that
4.
one?
Oh shit! Yeah, I might have had one to Gaunt.
That's gone.
Okay. Well, can I borrow somebody's for?
Sure, you can have mine.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it for a little bit. If anything, I'll come back and stay with you guys. But I just want to go kind of talk to them and see what they got.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
So do we
You're
go
gonna
find
go to the dwarves. You guys gonna look for an inn?
/ Temple
Otherwise,
of
there's
Lord?
also
Or-
the temple you
I
get.
say,
We can do a little bit of both.
So what we could do is like, we could go do the temple if you guys want to go do the inn.
I don't want to go to an inn.
What do you want to do?
Either a
Airbnb?
reliquary or go talk to the poors.
But I mean, like, we gotta have some place to stay.
I mean, nah,
I mean, we could probably do both.
that's resolvable at
I
some
guess
point.
we could do both.
No, I'm not so
Yeah.
worried about lodging.
I mean, we just got to
I'm
drop the
rich.
head off at the
Yeah, just drop, do, then put it in the drop box.
yeah. No, so Greta said we gotta put it on the altar. All right.
That sounds great.
So you guys go do the reliquary.
Actually, I think it makes sense for you two to go do the reliquary because you're probably our 2 most educated party members.
Yeah, you guys go to
Kinda
the
what I was thinking.
aquarium,
Yeah.
and we'll go to the temple. And Fargrim's already gone.
Fun fact: Fargrim, I don't think legally can walk on the sidewalks. He's too wide.
Too wide.
Yeah.
He's got to go. He takes up a whole lane on the road.
Exceeds weight
Not,
capacity.
not
on
a school bus,
cobblestone.
guys.
Just built like one.
All right.
No, Fireroom does fit on the sidewalk.
Okay.
They are built. This is a very a lot of travelers come here, so they are built to accommodate.
Ogres. Cool.
Built different.
Do we want to do a roll off for initiative order to see?
Yes.
Yeah,
let's
I
do
can
that.
be last. Can I just choose to be last?
Sure.
I
Whatever
rolled a
makes your heart happy.
17 plus
yeah.
5 for initiative.
That's for you two.
14.
14. Okay. We're starting with Ack and Gregor.
All right.
A little bit of zealotry today.
Yeah.
Yup. Getting religious.
So I'm gonna stuff the Tanaruk head back into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Man, fuck that guy.
I know. And I guess we'll go look for the Temple of Ulric.
There's got to be one.
I was told there was.
There's a big temple. I mean, it's a big city. They got to have a temple here.
Greta told me that there was one, and she wouldn't lie to me.
She might.
Um,
How dare you?
I
No, I'm
doubt
just
it.
kidding. I'm just.
But anyway, so we'll walk
is
around a
the
bit. If we see a guard, I'll go up and
Okay.
ask.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh hell!
Both of us?
Whoever, both of you, if someone wants to give advantage.
Yeah, you can have advantage. My investigation modifier is. That's just for me. It's just a flat roll.
Mine's 5. So. That is a 17.
Okay.
The other one
You-
was a 1.
You kind of bamf around and you're like walking behind people, like getting the vibe of the city. It's been a long couple days apparently. You're not entirely sure. Time's kind of weird when you're traveling.
Yeah.
But you do overhear a couple people talking that one of them had to go make a delivery to the Temple of Ulric, which is on the north end of the city.
North end of the city. All right. I'll get back to Gregor and just be like, I heard it was on the north end.
Okay.
So let's go.
Start going there.
That
City
way's north.
Sorry.
I think that way's north. And I point south.
Now I'm gonna do one of those things where I'm gonna pretend I'm looking at the star, like the sun, but I was like low key, like look at my compass. Like, boom.
Yep. So you do get there. You do have to cross the river, though. So there are a couple options. You do see a couple, like the sidewalk does lead to a couple footbridges. It looks like you could hire like a water taxi to get you there. You see a couple people milling around.
How big is this river?
It's a decent size. It's moving pretty quickly.
Is it? Can I misty step over this river?
No.
How busy
Big
are
river.
the bridges?
I mean, there's
Are there like tolls to get on the bridges?
there are not tolls, but you would have to walk out of your way to get to a bridge.
Oh, okay, so the
It's just slightly more inconvenient.
river taxi is probably a bit more direct, but probably
Yes.
costs a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
How much is it?
I mean, yeah.
You see-
how much to rent?
Looking across the river, eh? It'll cost you 5 silvers for you, and you're pretty small, so we'll say 2 silvers for you.
Okay. How
I'm just
many-
gonna flip him a gold coin.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your generosity, sir. Do you want your change?
No.
Okay. Well, hop on in.
Thanks. Do you know
Do
where
you-
the
Do you want the full tour, or just where are you trying to go to?
Do you know where the Temple of Ulric is?
Ah, yes, I do.
I have another gold coin if you take me straight there.
Well, it is. I can't take the boat there because
No.
I gotta take you across the river,
Yep.
and then you gotta
As close
walk
as
a little
possible.
bit.
Just as close as you can get us.
Yeah, there's a dock I know. My buddy owns it. It
Cool.
should be fine.
Another gold coin. Flick out.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Just hop on in. I'll take you directly there.
Cool.
You obviously just booked the exclusive package, so I won't even wait for other people to climb on. We'll just head
yeah.
right over.
Yeah, this ain't Uber share. Or
Yeah.
just
So,
So he starts pulling across the river. He's like, so you've been in Altdorf long? I can tell you don't seem to be from around here.
like,
no,
like
no.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we just got here.
Oh well, welcome to our fine city. It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Take it. Yeah, it seems
Wonderful.
like a
Be careful.
big, beautiful city.
Careful which streets you walk on alone at night. Most of the South Bank is fine. Just be a little careful near the walls. You tend to get a little bit more riffraff over
Okay.
there, especially that little northern edge. There's some
It's a little suspect.
gets a little. We got some new folks coming through, and like I don't want to judge. But I'm just saying sometimes you can't trust them.
Why can't you trust them? What about them?
What kind of new
Yeah,
folk?
what kind of new folks?
they're from all over the place, and you know, it's just I don't want to talk down on people that are different, but like they just open the gates and let all kinds of people in, and it's dangerous times, and you know.
Like, okay.
So I'm assuming that's where the refugees. Okay.
But yeah, the Temple of Ulric is pretty good. It's right up this way. You're gonna go straight for 2 blocks, and you're gonna see it's large, a lot of wolf iconography, like you yourself there, sir. It should be pretty direct.
Thank you.
Cool.
Of course. You know, anytime you need a boat, I'm Ramdy's boat service, and it's great.
Ramdy?
Ramdy.
Ramdy, huh?
Ramdy.
I like you, Ramdy.
That's a great name.
Gordon Ramdy. That's my name.
Gordon Ramdy. I like you, Gordon.
Yeah.
You seem
Anything
like good
to
people.
keep you guys doing good and having a good time in this lovely city. Yeah, anytime you need a boat. And it looks like we're right about here. He's going to pull up. It says private docks, and you notice the other boats on the dock are significantly nicer than the one.
Oh.
Yeah, you just hop out right here, and then, like I said, just go a couple streets north. You should see it. You'll hear the bells chiming. Have a great day, sirs.
Hey, thank you. You have a good day.
Yeah,
Thank
bye,
you.
Ramdy.
Of course.
We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Be safe, Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
we do the 2 blocks. And
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk up, you see it's a pretty decent sized building. Ulric's not necessarily like, I mean, this is obviously like a very Sigmar heavy city. You're in the middle of the Empire. You're the capital of the
I
Empire.
won't hold that against them,
Oh, we're in the
but
capital.
I will.
You are in the capital of the Empire.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Means nothing.
But it's still like, Ulric's still a pretty well known deity, and he still has a pretty decent sized temple.
Okay.
So yeah, you walk in, large wooden doors into this large stone keep. Actually, it's kind of cool. The entrance is almost shaped like a wolf.
Damn.
That's
actually-
cool.
That's actually kind of tight.
So
Some solid northern craftsmanship.
we walk in. Is there like the head priest around or anything? Who's
There are a
milling
couple
about?
priests milling around. It's kind of you can walk in, and there's a large shrine area that it's not really like guarded. People can just kind of come in. There's some pews if you want to sit and like meditate or say prayers. But there are a few
Okay.
priests milling around if you want to talk to them.
if one catches my eye, I will just wave at them.
Okay. You do notice from the priests of Manon, most of them didn't wear a lot of like armor. All of these priests are just they're jacked.
Yeah.
They're wearing armor, and most of them have some kind of like a wolf pelt or something like
Stay
that.
strapped, get clapped.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. They don't have weapons necessarily on them, but none of them will look twice
That we
at
can
the
see.
And some of them do. Like one of them has like this massive war hammer just like slung
Good.
on his back, and
Good.
no one's really giving him a second look, so you can tell that's
Respectable.
pretty normal.
Sweet. Yeah.
So I wave.
What he kind of looks.
I feel comfortable. for the
Curiously
first time
at
in
you?
A long time.
Me too.
Gregor, as you walk in, they all kind of like do the salute at you.
Ack sees that and then does it wrong.
He's learning. He's in training.
Yeah.
A new pup for the clan.
Yeah. Are you're a priest of Ulric?
I am indeed.
Cool. I was sent on a mission from Ulric. I got brought here by Greta. I got to put something on the altar.
Right this way.
All right. Cool.
What mission did he send you on?
I had to kill some demons, and I
A
pull out.
noble quest.
I pull out the head. I gotta put this on the altar to give it to Ulric.
You can kind of see, like, up until then, he kind of had, like, the energy of, like, a dad and his kid,
Yeah.
like, on a field trip where, like, the kid's just, like, saying stuff. He's like, yeah, sure, of course, yeah.
I gotta give
And
this
then you
to Ulric.
pull it out, he's just like,
Yeah, we're for real, man.
For real, for real.
You might have heard of me, Gregor, Black Wolf Midnight.
we haven't gotten much news. Other
Worth
than
the shot. Worth the shot. You will hear me someday.
How is the world outside? We know
It's not good. It's not good.
that's
Yeah,
what we've
stuff's
been
messed
hearing
up.
here
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, it's
The,
not.
The vampire attacks have been becoming more common.
Yep. We're just doing the best we can.
Yeah,
Same-
I had to avenge a brother and get this, and I hold up the relic, the symbol of Ulric, the ancient symbol. I had to get this back from him, and I hold up
That is-
the head a bit.
Would you be able to mend that? Like fix it?
It's a rare relic. I will speak to the high priest while you make your sacrifice. And I will see what can be done.
Thanks. Also, I got a lot of bones of fallen worshippers of Ulric that we need to burn. Can you help with that? Or should we just take care of it?
He's gonna. Do you have like a cart out back?
No, I hold up my bag and pull out a femur that would be way too long to fit in the bag.
Oh,
I had to get
Brock
those back.
Lesnar's femur.
I had to get that back from him too. I couldn't just leave them.
no. Thank you for bringing them back. We will make sure they are set to peace. If you would come back at sunset, we can have a proper funeral.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Thorson.
Thorson. That's a good name.
Strong.
Yeah. Rolls off the tongue. But yeah, where's this altar at?
He's gonna kind of gesture you to the large altar in the back of the room you've been kind of looking at.
That we're
for the last-
standing directly in front of.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That tracks. That tracks.
Sweet. Thank you.
You do notice this one is a little different. Or Gregor, you know, some of them are like just like plain stone altars. This one does have like a large fire burning on it as well.
Cool. So do I put it in the fire or do I?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've never done this. I'm still new.
It must be cleansed.
Yeah, I sold my soul to Ulric so we could, so nobody else can take it. And now I
You
gotta.
hear just like this soft little like couple of the other clerics and paladins are just like a little like hoorah. Oh, woo.
So I climb up onto the altar and I
You hibiclens the head.
yep I toss unceremoniously toss the head.
Slam that
fire.
baby in
You
there.
see it
Don't
hits a
slam it,
bunch
but I
of
just, like,
embers
I just
and
give
it
it a
just
toss.
slowly kind of like melts into the fire as it singes away. And you feel a little part of your soul just like it's not as dark anymore.
Aw.
Feels nice.
I like to think the scales on my back, the white scales on my back in the shape of a wolf glow a little bit.
For like a
Damn, that's gangster.
Yeah.
split second, it looks the smoke almost takes the form of a wolf.
Wow.
Cool. Well, that was awesome. I still hurt a lot, so we should probably find
You'll be right.
a place to rest. But
We'll be back.
Yeah,
at
that was cool.
We'll be back at sunset.
yeah,
Actually,
Do-
what time is it right now?
what time is it?
Um,
I have no idea.
Did we just want to like rack out here till sunset?
I'm cool.
Because like they got like the rest of the party, they have tasks that they need to complete. Like we probably won't be expected back for some time. I'll turn to Thorson and be, do you have a dormitory somewhere where we could rest, refit?
yes, absolutely. And did you still want to speak to the head cleric while you're here?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
about this. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. I will take you to his office, and then I will show you. There are rooms in the back if you wish to recover there.
Excellent. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks.
So yeah, he'll lead you to the back to a little like office. It's not. It's the Wolves of Middenheim. It's not fancy or anything. Very like plain but functional.
Perfect.
Storage, desk.
Ack will sleep in a hole in the ground, so this is fine.
Well, this is the guy's office. You
Okay.
hopefully will not be sleeping here.
It starts racking out.
Sorensen's gonna kind of like knock on the open door frame and walk in. Father, we have fellow pilgrims on the way of the wolf who have done mighty deeds and seek your insight. And the very old kind of head
Long
of the order
fang.
here. He is Long of Fang.
Hi.
That's significantly cooler than the name I gave him. Is gonna turn towards you. Greetings, brothers. Welcome in. Have a seat.
I wave.
With which hand?
The one that's missing fingers.
Hell yeah,
Typical.
dude. They know you're about that life.
Does the salute back at you,
I
like the
salute.
hand. You notice he is wearing. He's not wearing armor. He's wearing robes, but they're very like well like embroidered.
I feel like based on the way you describe this guy, it's like if you were to put on heavy plate, he would fall over.
Not necessarily.
No.
Like he's still pretty strong, but
Hell
he's
yeah.
definitely like he
Past
is
his
lived.
prime.
You do see he's got scars everywhere. He's missing an eye. He's got like a really nasty
dude.
like scar over like half of his face.
Yeah, this dude's about that life. That's what's up.
Long you don't know if the hair is just because like he had white hair, or if he's just that old that all of his hair is white. But there's a little bit of black, but it's mostly like straight white hair.
Some hard living.
Yep, full beard.
Oh yeah.
I am Father Odin of this temple. What do you wish to say?
I am Ack. So long story short, I ate some demons, and then I sold my soul to Ulric to make up for it. And then I had to go kill some demons, and I got this, and I hold up the damaged symbol of Ulric. And I had to get this back from some demon that killed a paladin of Ulric. Just a little guy.
Highly recommend you guys watch this on YouTube because there's adorable
All the
things
baby
happening.
shenanigans.
Yeah,
This little dude just getting after it right
Little
here.
mans.
the little guy.
Having a good time. Are you,
But yeah,
are you-
so
I see you're pleading. my
oh yeah,
brother.
yeah. I
You-
literally just did this.
Yeah,
like,
no, he's-
like an hour ago.
And I healed him. He looked way worse about 30 minutes ago.
He's
Yeah.
gonna look at you, Ak. Before we begin, let me make this a little easier for you.
Yeah, sorry about all of the blood on the floor.
There's no way to the first dude to come in here bleeding.
Probably. Yeah.
No, it's more common than you would even think.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm home.
But yeah, so I just burnt the demon head in the altar, and then I got this thingy, and I hold up the symbol, and Greta brought me here, and she said I had to give the head to Ulric.
Greta, who is Greta?
She
with
was
your traveling companion.
she was the giant wolf that picked me up and brought me across the stars.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm guessing she works for Ulric. It seemed. I thought it was Ulric when she showed up, but then she talked with a lady voice, and I was like, well, that's not Ulric because Ulric doesn't have a lady voice.
That is true. He does not.
no.
You feel as you're having this conversation, you feel this warm kind of like, just warm like tingle go down your spine as you heal 20 points.
Oh, that felt good. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm over halfway again. But yeah, and so I also have a bunch of bones we gotta burn that I got back from the demon that I killed.
We will definitely begin planning a funerary service.
Yeah, I got
If
'em
you
in
would
the bag.
return this evening, we will have a fire in the courtyard in Lake Pyres. How many brothers have you returned to us?
Juan.
A lot.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's like, I mean, I don't want to dump them out here, but it would take a while for me to take them out one by one.
Talking about bones or entire bodies?
Bones.
Okay.
I
how-
don't.
So
I don't know how many entire
one
bodies.
Pyre. One pyre for all of them then.
One really big one, probably.
All right. I just wanted to make sure if it was possible to
Like this
give
bag.
each their own, but if they are, as you say, bones, that will be more difficult.
Yeah, they're but this bag holds a lot of stuff somehow, and it's full.
Not
It's-
magic.
It full.
We don't do that here.
It fills up like a lot, and I can't get anything else in. I could fit the head or the demon, but now that that's gone, like I barely we could maybe fit me in there, and that's it. And it holds a lot.
I will begin the preparations. Thank you for returning them.
Yeah, no problem. It seemed like the right thing to do.
If
Gregor taught me that that's what we do.
I may request them that they may be laid out in state for the brothers here to pray over.
Yeah,
I
sure.
can
Where do you
lead
want them?
back into? He's gonna take you guys back into like this large. It's not it looks like it's like a multi-purpose room, so like it could be a storage room. It does seem to have frequently been used for purposes such as this, just with the nature of the wolves being what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like this large open room.
Okay. I guess we'll see however long it takes for me to. 'Cause it seemed like you
is-
described a lot of bodies that I was putting in my bag.
All said and done, it takes you guys the better part of an hour to do this, to try to figure
God.
out. Since some of the corpses were intact, some of them less
Yeah,
so, and
most of them
many
were
of them
bones.
were just defiled bones.
Yeah.
So, and it is a long, gruesome, and just
Pretty gross.
painful process of trying to figure out whose bones belong to who and trying to give them a semblance of peace as you lay them out.
Once we have them all laid out, can we see like ballpark? How many bodies? Like how many bros is this?
It looks to be about, you're not entirely sure, but you think it's about 10.
Oh shit! Yeah, 10 people worth of bone. That's a lot of bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
They're not obviously they're not all full skeletons.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be, from your best guess, after spending a decent amount of time and prayer on this, it seems to be about 10 people.
okay.
Well, damn.
Well, shucks.
Yeah, it was a time. It was a whole ass thing. I had to. I'm not built for big fights by myself, but it was rough. If you couldn't tell from all of the blood, and the giant hole in my side.
We'll patch that up. Be all right.
Oh, I'm sure.
You'll walk that off.
It'll be great.
Oh yeah.
Just a night's rest, and I'll be okay.
And you guys, I know Thorson said you requested a place to stay.
Yeah, if you had a
today.
place where we could just regroup. My friend here really just needs to rest. You know, he just got through a real ordeal.
I'll take you back to the dormitories.
Thank you
it's
so
not
much.
much, but it's what we have.
It'll be more than enough.
I'll literally sleep in a hole in the ground, so I think we're good.
He's gonna kind of laugh. We can do better than that.
I mean, there's not much better than a hole in the ground.
He's just gonna kind of keep walking, just kind of like smile in like the old man way, like the old grandpa energy of like, okay, and just leads you back. The room he leads you to, there's like 2 bunk beds. They're not the most comfortable mattresses. They're not bad. They're mediocre. This room will be for the 2 of you for as long as you need it. If you have any questions or need anything, reach out to the fellow brothers. If you wish to join the vigil over the remains, let me know, and I will add you to the roster.
Yeah, no, we would
Yeah,
love to
that
be
would
there.
be-
If someone could come get us when
Absolutely.
it's time. Sweet.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I will leave you to rest, and I will send someone to fetch you when your turn comes for the vigil.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you guys...
Yeah, one last thing just before we rack out. Ack, I need you to do me a favor, and you can't ask me why.
Okay.
I need you to cast silence on me.
Okay, I do it.
Thank you.
Actually, no, I can't. I don't have any key points.
Oh, dude.
I think I have 1 key point
Bro.
left, and I think I need 2 to do it.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, because I used up, I think, my last key point. I've been through some shit. Bro.
No, I'm not mad at you for it. So that is just inconvenient for me. It's about to get weird in this room. I'm about to...
A whole lot of loud, manly sobbing.
Yeah, dude, but that's really what it was. It was like, I just need you to cast silence so that way I can cry myself to sleep and nobody will hear me. But now everybody's going to hear me.
I don't think I can do that right.
All right, dude, be ready to not sleep.
I'll probably sleep through it. I'm sleepy. I'm tired.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to lay down. I'm going to wait until I hear Axe breathing patterns sound like he's
Almost
sleeping.
immediately.
Okay, yeah. He like doesn't even fully lay down, and he's just out.
I'm gonna lay there and I'm gonna try to think about my mom, Greta, and I'm just gonna uncontrollably sob for like a while until I eventually pass out.
Just
Okay.
fucking constant hyperventilating.
The walls are kind of thin. So after maybe 15 minutes of this, you're gonna hear like a really quiet knock on the door. Are you gonna do anything? There's this very timid knock on the door. No, you just keep going.
I'm in the fetal position. on my bed.
And a second knock,
Still in heavy
just
plate.
slightly louder than the first.
All right, I'm gonna put my helmet back on. I'm gonna wipe my eyes and then put my helmet back on.
Okay.
Answer the door. What's up?
You notice it's a younger woman actually, also in robes, seeming to be more on the clerical side than the paladin side. I just wanted to, she kind of awkwardly, just like, I just wanted to make sure everyone was okay in here.
You remind me of my mom.
No, yeah, she can't see my face. So
Yes, she can't.
yeah,
She just
okay.
sees the helmet and the
Bloodshot
very
eyes.
bloodshot eyes and the very wet tunic.
Yeah, no, we're great. How are you?
I'm fine. I just wanted to check in, see if you need anything. She's gonna kind of like give you a hug. She's
Yeah,
like, yeah.
I lean into it.
Okay.
Yeah, big time.
The crying starts again.
No, nah, Gregor wouldn't do that.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
here.
but he's just.
How are you?
Just gonna hold deep hug, big squeeze.
She holds it like a little extra squeeze, just like she She's a cleric. She
Yeah.
senses these kinds of things. She's like, if you need anything, you know, we're all here.
Thank you.
This is your family.
Thanks.
This is an Olive Garden.
From behind her back, she pulls out pasta.
But no, thank you.
He was a bread.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll tell him to keep it down. As he's still just passed the fuck out. I'll tell you.
Kind of like pats your shoulder.
Greta.
Sure.
All right.
If you need anything.
It's literally like it's gonna be like that scene from The Office where Jim, like Dwight's crying and Jim opens the door and asks Jim if he's okay. And the minute Jim closes the door, it starts again. That's like the minute the door closes and she's like a few steps away, just
Okay.
for a little while. Yeah, and then eventually I'd like to
Yeah,
think Gregor
eventually you
passes
do
out.
pass out. Yeah. A couple hours later, there's a much firmer, louder knock that wakes you both.
I'm ready.
I'm up.
I pop
Gregor,
up.
you are still a little damp. Your bed is a little damp.
Always damp.
Yep.
Ack
Semper
as
damp.
well, but that's because he's been drooling.
Same.
Yeah.
Same, bro. Totally.
You hear the knock.
Yeah.
You're gonna-
Pop the bucket back on.
Okay. You notice it's Thorson again. If you wish to follow me to the vigil.
Yeah. Let me just give me like 10 minutes to suit up. Cause like I'm just like in my like
Your
I'm in,
little, like-
I'm in my PJs
Body
Yeah.
glove.
and then my fucking helmet. So like
He doesn't question it at all.
Ack is in the corner dumping oils on himself.
I'm about that. We're both clearly about that life.
yeah.
So
Seeing you dump oil on yourself, Thorson's gonna offer you a little bottle of oil.
Oh, thank you.
hell yeah,
Thank you.
dude.
I appreciate that.
It's
Yeah.
eucalyptus.
Ooh. Nice.
So yeah, just give us like 10 minutes to suit up. We'll be down there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start again, hard oil bath, just good rinse, and then plate back, my full regalia.
Okay. He leads you down to the same chamber. You do notice the walls now have like flags and pendants over it. Each of the bodies also has a banner draped over it with the symbol of the wolves. There's a lot of candles. You notice as you walk in with several other, couple paladins, couple clerics of Ulric. You can kind of tell the difference. Specifically, Gregor, you know the robes versus the armor is kind of the big distinction. Not that the clerics don't also usually wear armor, but typically in their home temples, it's a little bit more casual. But there are probably like 15 to 20 in the room as you guys walk in with another larger group. Some of them leave, some of them stay. Gregor, you know this is very much a personal vigil, so as long as someone is in the room, people can come and go as they need to, as their duties allow, as they feel inclined.
I'd like to think in my mind the way this, like when I walk in, right? It's like I see there's paladins and clerics, and it's kind of again like that Key and Peele skit where it's like Obama. And like, so like to all the clerics, it's very formal. I shake their hand, hello, and then all the other players like, "Come on, fam," like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's all very like it's for a funeral,
Yeah.
so like no one's like going like crazy,
No,
but
but
like
it's
it's a little bit more casual.
Yeah, it's more like with the clerics, like thank you so much, and then with the cleric, like with the other paladins, like we bring it in for that real thing.
Yeah, you do like the
you-
warrior's
yeah.
arm grab.
Like,
Yeah,
tucked up in there, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's Ack,
Yeah.
the warlock of Ulric.
yeah.
There.
So you're coming into this room. It's all candles and very silent and like meditative, and you see Gregor doing these greetings. How do you proceed?
I would be like one person behind Gregor, and then just like, hi, hi. And if they try and shake my hand, I'll like shake it. But
Most of them do, like,
I'm
the-
assuming
the-
most of them are kind of confused by my presence.
Oh,
I'm sure
the,
word got around.
The
but-
scales on your back make it a little bit more obvious that like
Yeah.
you're not just some kobold that wandered in off the street.
Yeah, and I mean, I do still have like shadows emanating off of me, but I would probably like
And the
lower
little-
them a bit to let the white scales shine through, and then also the pendant. But yeah, just like salute and like, hi, I'm Ack, to whoever waves at me, and just follow. I'm that friend who you only know one person at the party, so you just follow them around
Yep.
the whole night. That's me with Gregor. If I'm not on his shoulder, I'm like directly behind him.
Okay.
And yeah, just like saying hi to everybody as we go. Okay. I don't treat the paladins or clerics differently.
I don't know if Ack would know the difference
Ack
at this
doesn't.
point.
We haven't gone through that part of the class
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. So yes, it was towards the afternoon when you guys got here. After resting for a little bit, it's nearing sunset, so you've got about an hour left of the vigil. It's very quiet and contemplative. And then a sound you're fairly familiar with, Gregor.
Sobbing.
A loud horn blows from like in the deeps under the temple. And in ones and twos, you notice the paladins and clerics kind of like gather up around the bodies and begin to carry them out into the courtyard.
Okay.
Do you guys wish to assist in this? Are you gonna?
I feel like I'd get in on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's probably over X's head, but if he can help, he will.
Trying. Yeah.
Worst
You're
case scenario.
participating. Yeah.
Worst case, I'm on Gregor's shoulder. Best case, I'm underneath something holding
Yeah.
it up.
You're like under the head of one of them.
Yeah.
They're just like
I'm helping.
holding. Yeah. And you process out in mostly silence with just this horn blowing, like repetitively, as you come out into the courtyard, and you see Odin standing there with this large pyre set up.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, many of our fallen have been returned to us, that we may send them to the light of Ulric. One here is the one who has brought them to us, and it is he who shall set the torch in the pyre. You know, it says you kind of help put the body on the pyre. And
Ack doesn't put it together that he's talking about. Ack is just sort of like looking like,
he's kind of like,
I'm gonna just give Ack a little nudge.
okay.
oh me?
Odin it's kind of hard to tell because he's only got one eye, but he's like making direct eye contact with you.
Oh.
Literal eye contact.
Eye contact. Okay. I'll step forward.
There's a burning torch. You notice that the courtyard is like almost purely dark. There's like candles around the outskirts. But the main source of light is this one torch that he's gonna pass to you.
Okay. Is there a spot that looks like it's the correct place to put this torch?
He's kind of gesturing you to a spot directly in front of you.
Okay. So I'll take the torch, and I'll look at him, and I'll look at the spot, and I'll look back at him, and then I'll look at the torch, and then back at the spot,
He's gonna like very gently
and then
push your back.
and then yeah, step forward and put the torch to the spot, and light it up.
As you light it, you notice all of the paladins and clerics around you begin chanting a prayer in a language you don't actually understand.
I will do my best to mimic it.
Yes. Actually, roll me wisdom really quick to see if you have gathered this from your lessons with Gregor.
I think.
You got this, dog.
Yeah.
I say internally because it's really solemn.
And you're chanting along with everyone else.
Okay. That's a 19.
19. Yeah, you actually, it was one of the first things Gregor, knowing he would likely go down and you might be the one to do this for him, was one of the first things he taught you, and you knew it was really important, and so you locked it up in there.
It takes me a second to it takes like a verse for me to remember it, and then I get back into it.
Okay. So yes, you guys are there with the chanting and the burning. And Ack, you feel this like warmth from your chest.
I grab the symbol of Ulric.
You notice that there's still a crack in it, but it's almost like that Japanese pottery where they fix it with gold.
Oh, okay.
You can see where the crack was, but it is now filled.
Ooh.
And once again, from the smoke, you almost see this spectral wolf, and you once again hear, "Protect."
I give a nod to wherever I perceive this voice is coming from.
Okay.
And go, thanks, Greta. Loud enough for Gregor to hear.
And with that, we're going to end today's episode. Thank you all for listening. Thank you again to our sponsors, Vitaliboost
Run it.
and Fanroll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Promo code DICE for 10% off.
Get your supplements at VitaliBoost and get your dice and D&D stuff at
Yep.
Fanroll.
Fan roll.
Holiday
Sleep
season's
Boost,
coming
can't
up.
talk about. Actually, yeah.
It's about that time. Get yourself some presents.
Yeah.
Some clicky clackies.
Thank you to our patrons.
Throw it up.
Y'all do
Throw it
be
up, Fig.
bussin'.
The real MVPs, the real heroes here.
Truly.
Cindy with the rattler.
Don't forget, if you want your end of year 2023 patron t-shirt, the time to sign up to be a patron, if you are a patron, before December, because we're going to try to get them out to you actually in the year. If you sign up to our Patreon before December and are still a patron in December, you will be on our list for getting your end of year patron t-shirt.
True.
Current patrons, if you need to update your contact information, we'll be sending a poll out on Patreon just to get that on the awareness docket,
Hell yeah.
because we know this holidays get crazy for everyone.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
The t-shirts are always very fun and always
They are.
themed off of recent shenanigans.
Yeah, there's the Matorkin Fun Run.
And the
Simpin' for
Sartosa.
Sucklers.
Yeah, and the Sartosa Pirate
shirts.
Festival.
We should totally do another run of Simpin' for Sucklers. I'm just saying because I really like those.
Actually, I wore my Simpin' for Sucklers shirt to work the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of my coworkers was like, "What?"
I was wearing my there is no innocence, just degrees of guilt. Gregor 316
Dude,
shirt at the
yes.
gym, and I got a couple looks.
I wore my rash guard, and like a couple people at Primal were like, I have questions, but like that's cool. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, brother, dude, Greg's
So, yeah,
pretty cool.
all of the attire merch is always lit. So
Yeah.
definitely
check it out.
Stand by.
Etsy will be reopening soon if it's not already. I just with the move,
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
a lot.
Into the
Finally
new
get
That's
studio.
good. Actually, I was
Rid
going to
of
ask
that
'cause
stuff,
I had someone reach out to me asking if we had merch, and I was like, I think we do, but I know with the move and stuff.
Yeah, it was
We
a little bit of a
do.
delay.
It's just the shop's been down.
Was it Will? Because that sounds like something Will would
No,
do.
actually, it was someone who's not a patron.
Oh,
just
well,
a
they
new-
should be.
Newer.
Oh my
Shout out to
God.
my homie Cam.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.